How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Liberty Bowl. Today it's a Memorial Day, May 30th, 2022. I was just trying to hang out and stuff. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I saw the backlash from the LGBTQ community over this whole Ricky Gervais new special on Netflix, and dude, I had to watch it immediately. And let me tell you, it's fucking hilarious. Definitely go check it out, you guys. But so today, as you see from the title, we're going to be talking about the new American Revolution, which is basically the awoke versus the woke. So before we get into all that, you guys, as always, let's get a little bit stoned. Let's get into this. Definitely appreciate you guys coming to check out the videos and stuff. If you guys have any suggestions, anything, I'm always open to constructive criticism. Please let me know in the comment section, or talk to me on True Social. My handles are the same everywhere. That one right there. So before we get into that, check out the intro. All right, guys. So as I said, there's a new Netflix comedy by Ricky Gervais. Definitely highly recommend you guys check it out. Fucking hilarious, absolutely great. I'm not gonna try and repeat any of his jokes because I'm terrible at that, and I'll absolutely butcher them. I'm a fucking pothead. I can't fucking string two sentences together without fucking instead of blah, blah, blah. So that being said, definitely go check the thing out. But as I mentioned, it's causing some major backlash from the LGBTQ woke community, especially the trans community. It's really, it's basically the trans community. It's the deviants community. It's the fucking weirdos community. Most LGBTQ people don't even, or most LGB people don't even want to fucking include themselves with these fucking psychotic motherfuckers no more. But anyway, as I mentioned, it's causing some major backlash. Let's read some of these amazing headlines here. So, media attacks on Gervais' supernature are more of the same. This comes from Outkick, Washington Examiner. Ricky Gervais respects transgender people far more than woke activists do. That's kind of interesting. I want to read that one a bit later. But see, from the Epoch Times, Ricky Gervais' supernature, a combo with Kevin Stubbs. The Independent, Ricky Gervais' Netflix special is nothing but cancel culture porn. Absolutely. And that kind of leads me to my next point, which is basically, he's doing fucking great on this, dude. Like I said, Ricky Gervais, the only reason I even knew that he had a new special is because the fucking trans community had a fucking meltdown over it. So I immediately had to go watch it. And as mentioned, it's fucking great. Same thing happened with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle had, his, I think, what was it, the Closer or something like that. I believe that's what it was called. And, the trans, fucking community had a fucking conniption fit over it. And of course, what happened? Everybody had to go see it immediately. So basically, like they say, no PR is bad PR. That's definitely the case right here. I mean, this really kind of speaks to the title. Basically, like I said, we're in a revolution right now, you guys. It's like I said, we've never lived through a revolution. We don't know what the fuck a revolution looks like. Well, we do now. We're in one. Okay. And basically, if this proves anything, it's that you can't back down to cancel culture, right? You either got to go fucking 100% balls to the wall. Don't fucking give them an inch. Fucking point out every single one of their fucking hypocrisies. Point out every single one of their fucking ridiculous fucking ideals. And basically, that's the way that it's got to be done. And that's the way that you avoid canceling, is by going full out balls to the wall, giving them 100%. Okay, cancel everything. Fucking, it was Isaac Butterfield. Fucking, he has his "Cancel Me Now" podcast, where he basically just offends the fuck out of every single fucking woke community motherfucker out there. That shit's pretty good too. Definitely give that motherfucker a listen. Pretty funny. But as I'm saying, this is a revolution, you guys. Trump fucking retweeted someone's picture, and it had the caption "Civil War." Not the caption that Trump put, by the way, but still, they're having a whole conniption fit, like, oh, Trump's calling for civil war. Trump's calling for civil war. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? These motherfuckers been calling for violence against fucking people, for violence against fucking conservatives and Republicans for a while now. Don't believe me? Check it out.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
You got to be ready to throw a punch. You have to be ready to throw a punch.
Donald Trump, I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
That I thought he should have punched him in the face.
I feel like punching him.
I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school. If we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
No, I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Take him out now.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Please, get up in the face of some Congress people.
People will do what they do.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
So basically, you know, like I mentioned, they've been fucking calling for this shit for a while. See, that was actually a video from Trump's lawyer that you know, he basically turned in, basically showing the whole violence call from the left, right? So basically, they've been doing this for a while. This whole woke cancel culture thing, it's basically it's passive aggressive warfare, right? It's okay. So basically, you know, it used to be you offended somebody, you could say, you know, no, you know, I apologize. I mean, look at Kevin Hart. You know, look at Kevin Hart. You know, he was going to host the Oscars, the Emmys, one of those. You know, I don't watch those fucking woke ass, you know, specials, but either way, he's gonna host one of those fucking things, and you know, getting all up to it. You know, they announced him as, you know, the host, all this and that. Woke cancel culture dug up a post that he posted, you know, from 10 years before, saying about, you know, like, oh, you know, I hope my son don't turn out gay and shit like that. And they fucking had a conniption fit over it. They canceled them. Fucking, you know, it's ridiculous. He came out, you know, he apologized. He deleted the tweet years ago. He came out, he apologized. You know, still not good enough. No, we want your life to be destroyed. We want you to suffer. We don't want you to feel sorry. We want you to feel pain. We want your bank accounts to fucking to dry up. We want your kids to starve. That's what we want. That's what we call social justice, right? So make no mistake, this is a civil war, and we are in a revolution, and the only way that we could fight is by doing shit like Ricky Gervais and fucking Dave Chappelle and fighting back. I mean, Dave Chappelle was recently attacked by some weirdo motherfucking, you know, transgender 6ix9ine looking ass motherfucker. Yeah, check this fucking dude out. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that guy? Right? And fucking, I guess some people motherfuckers beat the shit out of him, broke his fucking arm. Fuck that piece of shit. Should have fucking broke his goddamn neck. But anyway, so it's basically, you know, LA is not gonna prosecute this guy. He came up on stage with a knife in the shape of a gun, which that still doesn't make sense to me, dude. And who the fuck? How does that make sense? Like, oh, fucking, you know, they won't let me bring my knife. I better disguise it as a gun. The fuck, like, weird shit, right? But anyway, so yeah, LA is not going to prosecute him. Yeah, they don't feel that it's a crime to attack Dave Chappelle because you were offended, because you were triggered, because of jokes that he said. They don't feel that that's worth prosecuting over, so they're not going to, and it's fucking crazy. It's basically they sit there and they condone this shit. These young kids. They're basically the modern day new fucking Red Guard. If you don't know what the Red Guard is, look up fucking Mao's Red Guard. You'll basically see a parallel of Antifa. All right, and it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane, dude. It's, you know, the shit that they get these people to do with their left-wing totalitarianism. They always say, you know, left-wing, you know, oh, you know, left-wing can't be bad because it's, you know, left-wing is the side of caring and freedom and this and that. Like, no, as you see right now with fucking mandates, wear a mask, don't wear a mask, stay inside, don't stay inside, so you better stay inside. Oh, you didn't get the jab? Oh, you better get 2 jabs now. You matter of fact, 3 fucking jabs. If you don't get it, you're fired. Like, are you kidding me? This is left-wing totalitarianism. You know, oh, you have a differing opinion, we're gonna silence you. Oh, you say something that offended somebody, we're gonna cancel you. This is totalitarian leftism. In case you haven't noticed, I mean, Yeah, luckily I only got about what is it, like 25 followers right now, so I'm not in any danger yet of getting canceled. But you guys definitely share the fuck out of this. We're gonna be doing this shit every fucking day, all day long. You know, we're gonna be pointing out the hypocrisy. We're gonna be right out here on the front lines of this fucking modern day civil war against the woke cancel culture and the fucking the crybaby lefties. All right. We're gonna be doing this all goddamn day because you can't back down to these people. This is modern day civil war, right? Right? Okay, so basically, what is comedy? You know, what is, you know, basically what I'm trying to do right now? It's like free speech. It's philosophy. It's modern day philosophy, right? I mean, if you look back at the majority of philosophers throughout history, most all philosophers were persecuted throughout their entire lives. You know, they spent most of their lives in exile. They usually died in exile or prison, all because they spoke out against society, all because they had a different view on society, and society can't have that. So, of course, that's basically what's going on right now. You know, we sit here, we point out the hypocrisies of society, we point out the hypocrisies of this whole woke community, this whole woke fucking, this whole woke activist fucking agenda that's been going on. We point this shit out, and we're persecuted for it, right? Same thing like with fucking Mao's Red Guard. You know, if you spoke out against Mao, if you had anything against Mao, basically, you know, fucking, he had his you know, his army of young brainwashed fucking idiots to come fucking kill you and fucking torture you to death. And that's basically the way that, you know, Mao's society worked. That's the way that Mao's Red Guard worked. That's the way that Antifa's starting to work. Right? You guys basically examine history. What's going on right now? It's not like anything we've seen before in America. You know, in America, it's not like anything we've seen before in the world. It's, you know, it's a combination. It's a hybridization of all of these totalitarian rules throughout history. You know, there's fucking, you know, the propaganda of Hitler. There's fucking the Red Guard of Mao. It's, you know, the starvation of fucking Stalin and shit. It's basically, it's going on today. The election subversion of Stalin, and fucking Joe Biden said it himself. It's not about who votes, it's about who counts the votes. Counts the votes. Counts the votes. That's almost verbatim Stalin. Alright? That's fucking insane. People don't pick up on this because history, it's not that popular of a subject, I guess. I don't know, I fucking loved history in school. I don't know why it's not such a popular subject, but it really is. And basically, like I said, history is happening right now. We don't see it because, of course, we're in it, you know. Much like I say, like fucking the Aristotles, the Platos of the time, they were fucking crackpot fools that needed to be exiled to an island, or they needed to be locked up in, you know, for life because, you know, they speak out against God, they speak out against the church, they speak out against society. That's what's going on right now. Okay. If you don't examine history, you're going to repeat history. But then again, there's people like me that I examine history, so I just prepare for history. Alright? Like I said, make no mistake. This is a revolution that we are in right now, people. And I don't know about you, but I ain't going to be taken over. Fuck this shit. The only way to beat these people is to double down. You know, beat them at their own game, basically. They want to come out and cancel you. Say, fine, fuck you, cancel me. We'll create a whole parallel society. We'll create Rumble. We'll create BitChute. We'll create fucking all these other fucking, you know. We'll create True Social. Fuck you guys. We'll create a parallel society. You ain't gonna cancel us, motherfucker. Your fucking tears mean nothing to us. Okay? Your fucking tears and your whining and your crying and your bitching, it means absolutely nothing to us. And that's the way that it's gotta be, people. That's the way that it's gotta be. Like I said, this is a revolution. We are in a civil war. Basically, if you want to keep America the way that, you know, it's, you know, you lived in, the way that your grandparents lived, you know, the upward mobility, the American, you know, way of life is basically the envy of all fucking the world. This is why the fuck else are people dying to get in here, right? Why the fuck else are people fucking risking their lives just so they can come live here? Because it's the greatest fucking country on earth. It's, you know, you have the most upward mobility out of any other country on earth. That's why people want to be here. But of course, you know, fucking, we'll try to destroy our own society. If you look up on, I was trying to look up, you know, some numbers on Google and about, you know, how many people really actually starve to death in the United States every year. You know what they try to tell me? You could look it up right now. How many people starve to death in the United States? They'll try to tell you 38 million people starve to death in the United States every fucking year. But then when you read into it, it's 38 million people like maybe skip a meal once a week. That's the way that they try to, basically it's fucking, they try to manipulate numbers and they try to make it seem like America's this hellhole, this place, this shitty place to live, this fucking bigoted country, this just, basically country full of racists and fucking hateful people. And that's why America needs to be completely revamped and rechanged. But dude, this is the greatest motherfucking country on earth. Fuck everybody that don't believe so. Fuck it. This is the American dream. This is America. We ain't giving this shit up to nobody. We ain't giving this shit up to cancel culture. We ain't giving this shit up to no fucking commie ass little fucking college Antifa piece of shit kids. Fuck you. This is our fucking place. Go fucking to Canada if you guys don't fucking like it. Go fucking hang out with a fucking, socialist Canada with fucking Trudeau. Fuck all those dudes up there. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Cancel me, motherfuckers. I only got 25 people. I don't give a shit. I'm on Rumble too. If you don't follow me on Rumble, definitely follow me on Rumble. Fuck you too. Anyway, I'm getting on a bit of a rant here. I don't want to get too far into it. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off here. You guys have a good one. Hey, look at me, man. I look like I could be Fox News' Brian Stelter, aka the warmongering establishment Stackwell Republican known as Sean Hannity. Subscribe to our YouTube page, or better yet, find us on Rumble to get more fat bowls, fucking good news, bad news, fucking crazy opinions, and good times. Fuck off.